I want to pick out a couple things that you said there that I think are really interesting, because you talk about wanting them to know that they're really good. And you're also talking about, wanting to be happy, have laughs on the ice, whatever. And, I know you've talked a little bit about the split with Team Gushue. And, I read an article, Sault Ste. Marie, you gave an interview and you said there was
Yep.
no animosity, but like, is some of that coming from that team? Because it did seem to me at the end that was something that was maybe lacking, just as someone watching, Team
Mhm.
Gushue play, that, maybe it wasn't as fun or however you wanted it to be. Is that part of the reason why you think it's important to bring those things to this team?
Uh, Not necessarily. Like I think, and again, to the point you just made, it wasn't that like we weren't having fun. I think it's, just sometimes it's like the fit isn't quite, what you all want it to be, and there's sort of different ways of looking at things, or just, different ways of approaching the game, or how things, are on and off the ice, and it's all good. Sometimes it's just, it's not the same, and I don't think that that's a bad thing. And in that case, there was no, like I said, there was nothing bad. It was just, I think, the maturity of us, maybe again later in our careers and veterans of the game, to be able to come together and say, hey, look, we're having a lot of success. Things are going well, but it doesn't feel as easy as it could be. And so, I think all of us realizing too that it goes beyond just the sport. Like you don't want to have to feel like you're really, working hard at it, to make it work. And sometimes it's better to just, have an understanding that it's, maybe not the right fit. And I think that was more, the case in that scenario.